Hello students. So in the last video I explained you how to generate the alerts in a Snort on Windows OS. Last time you may not generate the logs. Okay, this happen if you have choose the wrong interface number. You are generating a traffic on one interface and you are checking it on another interface. In that case you will not able to generate the logs. Okay, so make sure that you have to choose the correct interface while generating the alerts. Now I again run the same command, that is I am now tracking the interface 4 with the snort.conf. Okay, so I'll start one command prompt with admin privilege. And now I open one more command prompt where I generate the network traffic through the ping command. So using a ping command, now I generate the network traffic. So 192.168.1.1. So I'm pinging this machine. So it gives me the reply. So the ICMP packet is sent and ICMP packet is received. So there are the 4 replies are coming. So the statistics is shown here. It sent the 4 ICMP and 4 received. Okay. Now what you have to do is you have to go back to your administrator. Here also it is testing the rule. Okay. So this is generating the logs. Now just press Ctrl C together to stop this snort and check the statistics. So the complete statistic is given here. Number of TCP packet generated, ICMP packet. So here we have not generated any web traffic. Okay, we have generated only the network traffic. So it is not showing some other traffic, but it is mainly we are focusing on the ICMP. Okay, so it will generate the alerts. 18 alerts are generated and the 18 logs are generated. So this is the statistics given by the snort. But actually the alerts or the logs which are generated, it is not a readable format. We have just came to know that our snort is running properly and it generate the logs. So these logs are generated in a default folder, that is C snort log folder. These logs are generated here and recorded. Okay, so it is very difficult to read this log file. So the solution is that you have to install the Syslogger in your machine so that you can read the log files properly. So let us focus on that part. The Syslog Server, it is basically used for sending the snort output to the screen or log file is okay, but it is only good for testing. But if you want to monitor and analyze the alerts, you need the Syslog viewer. Okay, Syslog is a common in Unix and the Linux operating system, but it is not found with the Windows operating system. So install the Syslog server on your system, configure it to listen for the Syslog event traffic. In our case, it is there is no need to configure because our snort and the Syslog both are running on the same machine. Okay, it is on a local host. So in that case, the configuration is not required. Then start the server so that it receives the snort output. Now how to download? This is the website. From that you can download the installer, Syslog Server installer. Then run that installer. After installing, run the launcher, and then after the successful installation, just open it to see whether it is working. Okay, so to run the Syslog on the same computer as a snort, there is no configuration required, and by default it uses 514 port. Okay, this is a default port. Now how does snort come to know that you have installed the Syslog server? So for that you have to update snort.conf file. So this file is contain the output plugin configuration. Okay, so just update, uncomment the line which is already available in your snort.conf. So you just uncomment it, the alert Syslog, just uncomment it and mention this part, host 127.0.1 means your Syslog server is available on this host, and this part is already present in the configuration file. Okay, so log the auth and log alerts. So both logs are generated in the Syslog server, okay, or the viewer. Then save and close your configuration file and run the snort again with the syslog. First start the syslog server, then you have to open the command prompt in admin mode, then go to the snort bin directory and follow the same command, but instead of console you have to go for minus or hyphen s, means log the output into the syslog viewer. So S means system log. So you have to generate the system log. Instead of displaying the output on a console, you have to display the output in a syslog viewer. Okay, so correctly write down the instruction and then follow the same testing process. Generate the ping command or the ICMP packet and then stop the snort and check the syslog. So I will show you in a short, and this is your reference. You can refer the details from this site. Okay. So I'll show a short demonstration of use of Syslog server. So let us go. This is our admin, okay, admin prompt, command prompt. Here we are executing the snort. Okay, so we'll see here. We clear the screen first, CLS. Okay, now what we do is we first run our syslog. So open your syslog viewer. So Syslog app already installed on my machine, so I just open it, run the syslog. Now this is my syslog. Okay, so this is syslog is available now. It is running at in the background. Now what I have to do is I have to modify the conf file. Okay, so go to the etc snort.conf. Go to the search output plugin. You have to modify the output plugin. So go to that directly, that part, because it is very big file. So go to the plugin, output plugin. So here is step 6, output plugin. Now what you have to do is here in the output plugin, just uncomment the syslog. This is your syslog. Alert syslog output. This is by default, it is commented. You just simply uncomment it. Alert syslog host. You have to type this. When you are doing it first time, I am doing it second time, so it is already there. But if you are doing it first time, then you have to type this part. This is already available. So log auth, log alert. So this line is very important to generate the system log. Okay, so this is very important. Just uncomment it and type it correctly. Save the configuration file, Control S, and just close it, the configuration file. Now run the snort in the admin mode using the same command, snort -i. The interface is very important to generate the traffic, okay, or to generate the alerts. Now same command, just change with -s because I want to log the alerts in a system log. So I use the option -s. So run the snort here. So it is running now. The snort is running. Now when you are saying that commencing a packet, means it is goes into the waiting mode. Now it is waiting for a network traffic. Now you generate here I am not getting, just wait for a moment. As soon as it is going for commencing a packet, when it is going into the wait mode, then we generate the traffic. Make sure that your syslog should be on. So Syslog server is on now. Okay. This is my Syslog server which is running in the background. Okay. So make sure that your syslog viewer should be available. Now we wait for a moment. Okay, so now you are getting commencing packet processing. Now it is in a waiting mode. Generate the network traffic by typing a ping command. So ping 192.168.1.1. so it will generate the network traffic of ICMP packets. Okay, now just go back to your snort, close your snort. Okay, so close your snort here. So Control C is the interrupt signal. Okay, so it show you that what statistic is done. So it generate the client hello, server hello. So means this is the TCP session established in the background, means the web traffic and even the ICMP packets. Okay, so it is show me the statistics here. Now what I have to do is I have to go for the syslog viewer. Now check whether the syslog generates the events or not. So if you observe it here, it is opening the date. Okay, so this is your laptop system and the event is raised by the snort, or you can say it's alert for testing ICMP testing. So this is generated action. Okay, its action must be taken immediately, someone is pinging. Okay, so this is the event is recorded, the packet is also recorded as a log. Okay, so here you can see the log files and it is now in a readable format. So it's also show the timestamp when that packet is captured by the system. So this is actually the snort IDS. Okay, the snort IDS is actually raise the alerts for the events. Okay, so this is the Syslog server or the Syslog viewer. So you can view it by the host also. Okay, so it is only single host, one host is running, so it is showing me a single host. Okay, so I hope you understood this. You try the same on your system. Okay, so thank you.